Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Thank you guys so much for your love and your support to my channel. I really appreciate you guys. So in today's video, I'm going to be addressing some things. I don't know whether that is the right word to use, but I'm going to be explaining some of the things regarding the video I published few days ago about me going to visit my cousin's children. This is not the video I plan to publish today, but because of the comments I was getting from you guys, I decided to make this video because I believe that by me replying, there are some comments I get that I cannot reply. It doesn't even make sense for me to do the typing. It's better for me to come and do video about it so that everything will be clear. It will be more clear. You know, when you talk to somebody, it's different past what we read. For me, or maybe because I no go school, but that is how I see it. So I'm here to do video so that those of you that you send those kind of comments be able to understand, and then we'll just want to clear the air and excuse me, and some of us will be able to learn from it, you know, from whatever the situation is. Everybody, you know, we know they no finish now. So first of all, I want to thank you guys so much. Those of you that you've been so caring, you've been so concerned about these children. Thank you so much. Those of you that you contacted me, you want to contribute, you want to send something, no wahala. I'm not chasing you guys away. If you have anything to send to the children, feel free to do that, because as you guys see in the video, like, I didn't even do the video to come and upload it on YouTube so that people can have pity on my family, you know, because they are my family, you know, as a content creator. And you guys, you know me, anytime I go to my hometown, I would like to vlog to show you guys things that I do, how the villages, how the country is. That is exactly what I did when I was going. I didn't even plan to vlog. It was last minute. I was inside the car after we go up and down. I decided to start vlogging. And those of you that watched the video that I said we're looking for the place. Imagine me standing here and the place was up, because I told you guys in that video that my cousin said when we get to that spot, when we ask anybody, we will not miss it. And exactly the spot, but the place was up. I'll show you guys quickly now. So this is where I was when I was talking to you guys, and that place that I circle, that is where the family are. And they were looking at my car. They were looking at some people that were down, you know, that is us. They didn't know that we're looking for them. It was them we came to see. And we end up finding the place, and you guys, you know the story already. So now, as I said, those of you that want to send something, feel free to send, because when I got there too, as I told you guys in the video, I was ashamed what I carry, because I wish to do more, because it's sad. Now, that is that. And some of you send me comments saying I should try to plead it with my cousins so that they can get back together. I wish I can do that. I tried to do that about 2016, when I went home. That is when the hot, and I called my cousin, because that my cousin, to be honest with you guys, I'm one of the cousin among all of us, cousin among all of us. I'm one of the person that he really likes. That my cousin, he likes me a lot. And it's not because I'm in abroad. Even before I come to abroad, anytime I come back from Lagos to Nigeria, to my village, he's always with me. Come to my mom's house, he can stay there all day. He will not even go and play. Because I'm older than him, as I said. When I was growing to a teenager, he too was, you know, that boy that followed me, that my cousin, that small boy that followed me. It was kind of that age as well, when I was growing to teenager, you know. I think when I was in my teenage, yeah, he will stay with me, you know, and things like that, things like that, things like that. Okay, so 2016 when I went home, because of the woman really, really loved my cousin, as I said. And her child that I carry, the youngest, I don't know how many of you watched the video, the youngest that I carry was the one she just had then. She's still breastfeeding her. And the situation, I was told about everything that was going on. I know that at that point that woman was at fault, to be honest. You know, I have to be honest here. Not just put the whole blame on my cousin. I'm not saying that because he's my cousin, because he can even watch this video. There's nothing I'm saying here that is behind his back. The woman was at fault, because of the love he have for my cousin. The kind of love I have for her is not. It's me. I don't just. You know, when you just like, you know, with a like person, but there are some people that you just like, that love that you have for them, a different past love you have for other people. I just like that woman, and maybe because of her personality, I don't know. So I went to my cousin, and I spoke to my cousin. Like, I was with my cousin for 3 hours talking to my cousin, pleaded on behalf of this woman. And my cousin, with all my effort, 3 hours, I left my mommy. That day I was even meant to make breakfast. I told everybody that I'm making breakfast today, because since I came home I've not made breakfast. Then I was very young on YouTube. I didn't even vlog all that. I have 45 subscribers. Thank God today. So I thought I would only go there to talk for like maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I end up spending 3 hours there. And my mom would call me, come and make the food. We are hungry. We end up having that breakfast as lunch. Because I was talking to my cousin. I was pleaded, please take her back. No woman is perfect. This is what she did. She regret it. This will not happen again. My cousin was like, I'm going forward. My cousin will be going back. So after that, I traveled, and later on I heard that it did not work, and blah 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 blah. There's so many story behind it. There's so many things. So when I went home last year, I wanted to go and see the lady, because as I said, she's very nice to me. I just like her personality. She's so nice. She doesn't look for wahala, you know. And between husband and wife, there's always misunderstanding anyway. So it doesn't mean because she doesn't look for her wahala, maybe inside with the husband, of course, she's, you know. But I heard and I felt so bad. I'm like, with all my efforts, with 3 hours talking to my cousin, he still didn't forgive this woman. But before then, my cousin to have fault and things like that, blah 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 blah, so many drama. And that it now come to a point that what my cousin did, he went to the extent that I'm like, this woman, you try, you try, you really try, because what you take, it's not like I was telling the woman, I was just saying to myself, and I was even telling my mom that when I heard the story, I'm like, I cannot take what she take, because honestly, she really tried. Many women will not take kids, and I believe I'm one of the women. Yes, I'm telling you guys now, I'm one of the women that will not take what she take. To be honest with you guys, it's not like I'm sitting here pretending. Most of you know my personality already. There are some things I cannot take in my life. I cannot. I'm sorry, I cannot. Life is too short. I cannot. She really tried, and it didn't work. So when I went home this time around, okay, we are still on last year. What happened last year? Yeah, last year when I wanted to go, somebody told me that, you know, in this life, if you don't have power to help somebody, if you know somebody that wants to help, do not stop the person from helping, okay? It doesn't because you don't want to do it, the other person wants to do, you stop the person. So I was telling somebody, I said, I wanted to go. This person tell me, oh, no, this is one of the person that I look up to. Like, okay, whatever you say, that mean, okay, it must be the truth. You know, I look up to this person, and this person really disappoint me with that area. I told this person, and this person was, oh, no, don't go. You want to go and see the children? I said, yeah, I want to go and see her and see the children. This woman is not like that. It's somebody me I like, and the way she used to look after me, the way she used to pamper me when I come home, and her personality is like that, as far as I'm concerned, people are saying. And this person was like, no, you can't go. After she's no longer married to our blah blah blah, you cannot go. Imagine, nobody go there. Oh, this is what happened. Oh, this is what not happened. And I kind of believe, because I'm like, okay, I sometimes I believe everybody's like me. You are saying how things is. So I believe I didn't go. I didn't kind of push myself to go, although I didn't have time, as I said. But because of what this person told me, it kind of, put me back like, do I want to go? Do I not want to go? And I keep talking about this woman. I keep telling my mom, I really love to see this. I really love. So when I came back last year, I told my husband the whole situation, the whole story, that I really want to see. I really love to go and see this woman wherever she is. I know she's not around, but just for me to go and see the children, because the way she is to me, in this life, when you're doing something, when you're doing good, you're not just doing it for yourself, you're also doing it for your children. This is exactly what she did. It's like she sowed a seed. See that she sowed a seed. When she was nice to me, she didn't know that this will happen. She didn't know that she was no longer married. But now, for me going there to see her children, she was so happy. She was crying on the phone. Look at her mom, said a lot of things. And, okay, one at a time. This life, when you are doing something, you are not doing it for yourself, for the benefit you get. I don't think this woman is doing it for benefit. Because when I go home, I don't even give her anything. Honestly, I don't give her anything. It just recently I started buying things, sharing with the villagers. I don't give her anything. And she'll fry me granite, she'll fry me chin chin, she'll put in a bottle, she'll give me coconut every morning. When this woman will cook and bring for me every morning. And I told my husband that this is the situation and this is what they told me when I was trying to find the place and go. This person said this. My husband was like, if your heart says you should go and see those children, if you want to see them, don't think of whatever anybody says. That is between them and her. If you know you want to see those children, just go, And when I went home this year, I called my cousin. I said I would love to go and see the children. It's not that I just go behind his back, because you never know. Maybe I don't know what the situation. I won't just say, because I come from abroad, I'm your big sister, I will just do whatever I want. I don't want to wahala. So I called my cousin. I said I would love to go and see the children, because their mom is always nice to me when I come. I let him know everything. He know everything himself. Somebody is calling me. And he said, no problem. Why will I stop you from going to see your children? So that gave me the authority to go and see them, because there are some things that some people will do. Some of my siblings, there are some things that they will do and they'll get away. But if I do, I will not get away, because they will think, because she come from abroad, she can just come and do whatever she wants. You know now. So me too, I dey sure me. I dey mind my business. I dey mind myself. I know how to, I don't want wahala. So that is how I went there. And the lady spoke to me. She said a lot of things. That my wife, because she kept on calling me my husband on the phone. She was calling me my husband, and I was so ashamed. I don't even know how to refer to her. Should I call her my wife? I don't know. She was calling me my husband. And the way she's talking, she still love my cousin. If my cousin come to beg, she's ready to come back home with the children. And when I got home, the second day, my cousin came to me. My cousin showed me a record that our wife, I don't know whether to call her, I don't want to say ex-wife, because I still believe that she's still married to us. Our wife sent to him that, help me thank your sister. She came, she was saying, and my cousin played for me that, here, this is what she said. And I believe that my cousin too still loves her, but you know, the ego, because that my cousin, because this woman have moved to her father's house about 4 or 5 years ago. So my cousin have moved on. My cousin have married. When I went home, his wife gave birth to a baby boy, and he was telling me, oh sister, my wife just gave birth to a baby, bouncing baby boy, you know, man, you know. I'm like, oh. So even the day of the naming ceremony, he was like, are you not ready? I'm like, ready how? Because he doesn't live in the village, just come to the village. He went to buy a land in another part of the village that is more laju. So he came, he said, are you not coming to your son take any money? Son, which son? He said, money. So you didn't invite me and you expect me to come? I mean, you didn't tell me your wife today is the... He said, well, sister, I told you 8 days ago that your wife gave birth, so today is the naming ceremony. I said, I've already make plans, so but I'll try to come if it's not too late, because I have another plan already. One of my cousin Eli, blah 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 blah, which all the video is coming up, you guys will see that. So I didn't end up going, because by the time I'll finish from my cousin Eli. And to let you guys know, my cousin Eli is from my mother's side. This my cousin I'm talking about, the one that I went to go and see the children, is from my father's side. By the time I come to my village, before start going to that town or that village, and I don't have driver, I was getting around 5:36, so I don't want to be driving in the darkness. I don't want to be looking for things that does not get lost, things that is not lost in the night. So I could not go. But to let you guys know, my cousin is married, is already moved on. The woman, she's not married, she's in the north. They say she's working there. I don't know the job she's doing, but she's working there to send money to the mom, looking after the kids, and there are a lot of things she's doing that I'm not here to start, you know, letting you guys know. It's not easy being a single mother of 3 kids. Even with that, we are married, we have kids, we are married to our husband, we are living together, we are doing everything together. It's not easy. And you guys message now, I'm telling you guys that it's not easy as you guys think. I have tried to settle the fight many years back. It didn't work. The elderly, some of the elderly have tried, some, it didn't work. But now I kind of like the relationship they have now, because my cousin told me that they are now friends, that even something happened in their hometown, the woman hometown, that she invited my cousin to come, so they are kind of friends. So my cousin said he've already told her to remarry if she wants to remarry, that he's already moved on, he's already married, but it will just be like, is the relationship we have is because we have children together. So that's what is going on. So the situation at hand now, it doesn't matter what I say or what you say or what they say to the relationship. Is them. They are 2 grown adults. So the woman is ready to come back, but my cousin is not ready to take her back, and that is the situation. And I feel like, even though if my cousin begged now, I'm just talking, may God forgive me, I might be wrong, I don't think her mother will allow her to come back, because as I told you guys, her mother said a lot of things, and her mother knew I was videoing her, and she was happy that I was videoing her, because I think she knew that when I go home, my family will see the video. That's why she said so many things. She said a lot of things about my family. Like, she's happy for them to see the video, which I played for just my mom, two of my uncle's wife, and one of my brother's wife. And these people that I'm talking to you guys, they watch the video separate. It's not like they both sit down the same day and they watch it separate, and each of them cried as well. So that is the situation at hand. And what I want to say is, when I went home, I educate a lot of young ones, a lot of young women, a lot of young ladies that they cannot wait to marry, you know. And even my cousins, my nieces, and even some people that I don't know, that it's not like we are family member, that they just kind of like me and they always greet me, they're always there for me. I educate them when it comes to marriage. Like, it's very important. Let me tell you guys, I told my children that, let's say I'm one of the lucky one that, you know, you grew up in a family, you went to school, you went to university, you choose your career. I would have been a married counselor. And my children told me, Mommy, you can't be a married counselor because nobody will even come to you, because you tell people what they don't want to hear, and nobody wants to hear that. I will tell people exactly the truth. Me, I don't know how to do like this. And my children told married counselor, you have to, you know, these children, like, they know so much. They're like, you have to, you know, okay, how do you think about the whole situation? Me, I will not think like that. I say, okay, what happened? You do like this, that's why he did like this. So why you complain when you had one that, you know? Anyway, so I always want to be a married counselor. I'm sure everything is about training, you know. I won't put it in my own way. I'll just do as a profession what I'm training to say or to do to the client. So I educate a lot of them, because this is what we need to learn from as a woman. It's very important. I say it's very, very important that before you get married, you must have something you are doing. For example, look at this, my cousin's wife now. She's well educated. Yes, guys, this woman is well educated. Even my cousin I'm talking about is, I always call him, we call him professor, because he is very educated and is, you know, he always come first class. He win a scholarship, everything. They are both educated. This woman that's not married to my brother, my cousin any longer. Somebody that know her very well told me, she haven't spoke to me, because when I go home, you know, like, we don't talk. I didn't know everything's gonna be like this. Somebody told me about her background, and the other day when I still back in Benin, her husband told me everything this person said, so I know it's true. She was well educated, which I know before anyway, that she was well educated too. And after education, because you know, back in Africa, it's everywhere, not only in Nigeria, even in Benin. After you go to school, your parents spend a lot of money, you go to school, you get your university degree, you do this, you do that. To get a job is another wahala. So this woman went to go and learn hairdresser. She have a shop. She sell a lot of accessories, and she was based in Cotonou. You know, I think is it called Capital? She was based in one of the big city shop. Because even where I drove to, where her hometown is, that is a town. It's not a village. It's a town. Our own place is a town. I come from a village. You guys, you see my village now. She live in a town. So she left her town, go to a city to go and settle down while she was still single, you know. And she have shop. She have a lot of apprentices. People come there and learn hair from her, because she's very smart, this woman. She's very intelligent, if that's the word. So when she met my cousin, when my cousin proposed and they want to get married, things like that, she agreed to marry my cousin. She gave up her career. She sell her shop, and she told her apprentice to go and learn how to do hair somewhere. She sell all the stuff she have, and she pack all her stuff. She come to village to marry. And that is where I'm going now. Like, do not give up your career because of marriage. Do you guys understand? Do not give up your career because of a marriage. Why? Because my cousin that you are coming to marry, it's not like is even a millionaire. But because the love you have, you give up your life in the city to come and settle in a village. I'm sorry, I'm not saying anything. But what I'm saying now is, look at where she is now. It's like she's starting all over again. You that you have shop, you have so many aplenties, you have so many accessories, and she's doing well for herself. She was doing well for herself, and she sell all that in sake of marriage. And she came to marry, and see where everything is now. She went to the north. It's not like she's happy where she is now. She told me it's not like she's happy where she is. Her dream is to raise up her girls. She left. Her mother is old. Can't you guys? Don't you see that woman? What can she do? She's just always sitting there in that corner, selling. Maybe like, you know, there's a tray there. She's selling everything there. I don't think is even up to 2,000 sefa. You know, for her leaving her children with her mom, I know she's not happy. Who is gonna be happy because of the situation? But that is how the condition she find herself, and she must look for a way to feed her kids. And you guys, you know, men, especially when the man, you are no longer married to, have already married another wife that have even given you have 3 girls, and that one have given son. You guys, you know, African mentality now. No, my mouth, you guys say okra the draw, but you know African mentality. So you have to, you as a woman, you have to play your game well, and I don't know, maybe that's how you say it. Like, just make sure, because where she is now, she's looking for money to look after her kids, because now her children is now her priority. Her mom is there looking after. How many things can her mom do? Her mom is old. Her mom is not doing anything. It's the money she make there she'll send for her mom to use to look after the kids. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy. So what I'm trying to say is, let's say when you met my cousin, you didn't give up your career from the city, well known, like everybody know you. People come, all this big madam will come and do hair in your salon, and you give up all that. Let's say you still have that, you know, like, that's a village. You are still dating. Everything can still yum. Why don't you tell your husband that, why don't we stay in the city? Or you know, there's a way you can do it. But even though you don't do that, when you marry, you can tell, have your shop and start, you know. But because of marriage, I can't do that. I can't do this. Make sure you have something doing before you get married. And when you have something, don't say, because I'm getting married, I'm giving up my career. That is one of the reasons why you should hold your career tight. See? So anyway, I'm just here to tell you guys, I don't know whether that's what I said makes sense, but when some of you were saying I should play there with my cousin, I've tried a pass. It did not work. It did not work. And my cousin is married now. His new wife just gave him a baby boy. I think it's the second son. So anyway, that is it. Thank you guys so much for your love. Those of you that want to help, you're helping the children. Wahala. And yeah, I wish I can do that, because I really love the woman too. But you know, how much can you do? If they don't want to marry, you can't force 2 grown adults to stay together when they cannot stand each other anymore. It's not possible, guys. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for your lovely comments, your kindness. I really appreciate it. Bye bye. See you.